The Jamestown Public School Board is looking at perhaps discharging a teacher accused of sexually assaulting a student. Richard Lacqua, a construction technology teacher at the James Valley Career and Technology Center, was charged on November 8th with 1 count of sexual assault and 1 count of luring a minor by computer or other electronic means. The Southeast Judicial District Court issued a search warrant for Mr. Lacqua on November 22nd. The school board is looking to contact an administrative law judge to begin a procedure to contemplate a discharge of Mr. Lacqua, who is currently suspended with pay. North Dakota is once again near the forefront of the national economic and business news. Yesterday, Forbes released its annual Best State for Business and Careers list and gave North Dakota the 4th spot in the rankings. The overall rankings are a convergence of 6 other rankings such as economic climate and business costs, both of which North Dakota ranked in 2nd and 4th respectively. North Dakota displays Colorado, which was last year's number 4 state and is this year's 5th ranked state. North Carolina came in as number 3 state for the 2nd year in a row. Virginia was also for the 2nd year in a row ranked number 2, and Utah retained their position as the best state for business and careers. At the other end of the spectrum was the 49th ranked Hawaii and 50th ranked Maine. The Jamestown College Music Department will be putting on several Christmas concerts this coming weekend and next week. On Saturday at 3 p.m., the musical department will be presenting an annual Advent Vespers service in Beauhair's Chapel on the Jamestown College campus. The event is free and open to the public and will feature hymns and music selections, all of which will be played on the chapel's organ. And for those of you who don't know, the chapel's organ is one of the 5 largest pipe organs in the state of North Dakota. The Beauhair's Chapel will also play host to the Jamestown College Chamber Assemble's Christmas concert on Sunday. The concert will be presented in the Prism format, utilizing multiple performance points throughout the chapel. Sunday's concert is also free and open to the public. Next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 9th, 10th, and 11th, respectively, the Jamestown College Concert and Chapel choirs will be presenting their 2011 Christmas concert entitled "And Wonders of His Love." The event starts at 7:30 p.m. on Friday and Saturday and at 2 p.m. on Sunday. The concert features a variety of music including "Joy to the World" and the selections from Handel's Messiah. The choral music of the concert will be interwoven with scripture narration as well. Tickets are $10 for general admission. To reserve your tickets, call the Jamestown College box office at 701-252-3467, extension 2435, or by sending an email to tickets@jc.edu. Republican president contender Herman Cain says he has yet to face his wife and family to discuss the latest of a sexual misconduct allegation against him. On Monday, a Georgia woman accused Mr. Cain of consensual and more than a decade-long consensual relationship. Mr. Cain says he has spoken to his wife about the accusations over the phone, but won't decide whether to continue his campaign until he sees his wife in person on Friday. Police officials in Los Angeles and Philadelphia raided and closed camps of Occupy Wall Street demonstrators in their respective cities early yesterday. After warning demonstrators to leave, 1,400 members of the Los Angeles Police Department moved into Los Angeles City Hall Park to clear the park. While most people left before the police moved in, over 300 people were arrested by the LAPD. The relatively peaceful end to protests in Los Angeles came on the heels of similar actions taken by authorities in Philadelphia. Officials in the city of brotherly love raided the Occupy encampment in that city and arrested more than 50 people. Los Angeles and Philadelphia joined New York, Oakland, Detroit, and St. Louis as cities where the Occupy movement encampments have been disbanded. Some experts speculate that perhaps these most recent developments might mean the Occupy movement is slowly dying out. However, protests and clashes between protesters and police continue in many cities throughout the country. The European Union announced tightened sanctions against Iran today after the storming of the British embassy in Tehran. Earlier this week, the sanctions added almost 200 Iranian officials and companies to a blacklist that bans them from traveling to member states and also freezes their assets. However, the measures fell well short of Britain's and France's demands to embargo oil purchases from Iran, which is one of the world's leading producers of oil. The new sanctions came as a result of the details regarding the scale of destruction at the British embassy. The riots at the British embassy on Tuesday were reportedly connected with the Iranian Basij militia. The actions were a response on angered Iran to the West's economic sanctions against Iran over its nuclear weapons program. Well, we didn't get much snow here in Jamestown last night, but the weather did remain a bit chilly. Jessica Gulseth is here to give us a bit of an early look at our weekend and the weather. Jessica?
Thanks, JT. Well, we made it through November without much snow, and we're starting December with bare trees and dead grass. We hope for more snow in the future. No luck today, though. This afternoon was mostly sunny. We reached a high of about 25 degrees. Tonight will be a cold one. We'll see a low around 17 degrees, with a breeze that will definitely make it feel colder. Tomorrow is finally Friday. The sun will be out, and we'll see a high near 35 degrees. Friday night will cool down to a low around 20 degrees. The weekend doesn't look too bad. Saturday will be partly sunny with a high in the upper 20s, low 30s, and a low in the teens for the evening. Sunday, we could see some snow again. Just a slight chance of snow for right now, about a 20-30% chance. Next week, we'll start off a little colder. Monday, we'll see temperatures in the tweens again for most of the day and slipping down to single digits in the evening. Tuesday will warm up to the low 30s for the day and then back down to the teens. And that's the weather for today, Jamestown. Now back to you, JT.
Thanks, Jessica. Tomorrow, the men's wrestling team is traveling to Great Falls, Montana to compete in the Battle of the Rockies duels. The duels are at the University of Great Falls and last tomorrow and Saturday. Some more news out of State College, Pennsylvania. The lawyer of former Penn State defensive coordinator Jerry Sandusky says he might talk to Mr. Sandusky about pleading guilty to the charges of child sex abuse. Mr. Sandusky's lawyer, Joe Arnandola, made the comment after new accusers became the first plaintiff to file a lawsuit in the scandal. Although Mr. Sandusky has never considered a plea before, Mr. Arnandola says they would consider possible alternatives if new charges are filed involving more than the 8 victims covered by the 40 pending criminal counts. Thank you for joining me this evening, and remember, tomorrow's Casual Friday. I was a day early. As always, it's our pleasure at JCTV to connect the campus with the community. Just a reminder to check newsstands for the new issue of The Collegian coming out tomorrow. And as always, be sure to check our website at jccollegian.com. I'm JT Petsch. Stay classy, Jamestown.